Good morning. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about Proposition 61. According to Christine May Duke, with a degree from Cal Berkeley, LA Times, September 2016, the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs pays a discounted price for prescription drugs of about 20 to 24%, while other state agencies are paying the original prices for the same prescription drugs. So what Proposition 61 aims to do is to get state agencies to pay the same price as the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. Listen to me because I have done extensive research on this topic over the past several weeks, and I'll be able to give you guys all of the information that you'll need to vote yes or no on the ballot. Okay, so I have three essential ideas that I'll be talking about today. I'll be talking about the origins of it, I'll be talking about the economic impacts of Proposition 61, and I'll be talking about how it affects Californians. Okay, so my first central idea, the origins of it, according to Ballotpedia, it was first brought up, the rising drug prices, when a drug called Daraprim, which is used to treat parasitic infections that are especially dangerous to those with AIDS or cancer because their immune systems are stripped, was raised from $18 to $750 per pill. And so Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders, and Marco Rubio all expressed their disapproval for the pure profiteering of the pharmaceutical companies. And then the pharmaceutical companies refuted by saying that not enough people are sick with those diseases, so they have to raise the prices to stay afloat. And then the founder of the AIDS Healthcare Foundation asked for a ballot title and a ballot summary, which is basically just a summary and then a word-for-word summary of what the ballot and its effects will have on Californians. And so the supporters needed to get 362,000 signatures for it to qualify to be on the 2016 ballot. And then the supporters came back with 543,000 signatures. So on July 2nd, it qualified for the 2016 ballot and was given the name California Drug Relief Act. And so now that we've talked about the origins of it, we can talk about the economic impacts. According to Aaron Alday, with a degree from Cal Berkeley, San Francisco Chronicle, September 2016, this is shaping to be one of the most expensive ballots in California history in terms of how much each supporter has donated to each campaign. So the AIDS Healthcare Foundation is the largest supporter for the Yes campaign and has donated a bulk of the $14.5 million that campaign has. And then the pharmaceutical companies are the biggest supporter for the No campaign, and they've put together $87 million to get people to vote no for it. The actual fiscal impact of Proposition 61 is really unclear because even though the Department of Veterans Affairs has that 20 to 24% discount, it oftentimes pays even lower prices than the 20 to 24% discount, because the department is consistently renegotiating lower prices with those pharmaceutical companies. And then it's also unclear because if this proposition does pass and the state agencies and Veterans Affairs or the department is paying the same prices, the pharmaceutical companies can just raise the prices of those prescription drugs. And so the veterans will be paying more while everyone else is paying less. So it's kind of like a win-lose situation. And then so now that we've talked about the origins and the economic impact, we can talk about how it affects Californians. Proposition 61 only affects about 4.4 million Californians, which is about 12% of the California population. So that 12%, their health care is paid for by the state. So that other 88% of Californians, they would be paying the same original prices for the prescription drugs. Oh, and then this proposition only covers those, according to Christine May Duke, in previously qualified. It only covers you if you're in Medi-Cal's fee-for-service program. It covers you if you're an inmate in a state prison. It covers you if you're a teacher and employee of a UC or CSU campus, and it covers you if you're a state employee or retiree. But it doesn't cover you if you're in Medi-Cal, which is about 10.4 million Californians. It doesn't cover you if you're in private insurance, and it doesn't cover you if you work at a public school or a school district. So now that I've informed you guys about Proposition 61, I talked about the origins of it, the economic impacts of Proposition 61, and how it affects Californians. Thank you.